What do you want me to say about this? Hot. I am blessed with good genes.
You wore a bikini within the industry. If I ask for the judgments,
It was a trend that started with Boom, and after that, every second, third film, there were actresses flaunting their beautiful curves. They would link me up a lot with my co-stars. Then there was a phase I was called Wild Child. Some link ups were like so absurd, like why on earth would you even think that I would hook up with someone like that? Maybe one or two were true. My parents never gave unwanted advice. We know what we are to each other, and we prefer keeping it this way, and it will remain this way no matter how much probing happens. Who won't want to work with him? One is one you want to work with him. This also is a wish for every girl. I was small and I would be on many film sets, but I remember meeting Rekha auntie, Shabana ji, all of them as a baby, and they all were very fond of my cheeks because I had huge cheeks. He was getting whipped by Ranjit ji in the shot, and I was, who's hitting my father, and I started crying, and they had to stop the shooting and they had to pack me up from there and send me back to the hotel because I was a huge disturbance. Dance was something that I was told, you are my child. Everywhere I go, everyone's asking me, do your daughters dance? I feel so ashamed saying no. I was getting little nervous, and she made me so comfortable, and it's been that day until now. With her, it's a very different bond I share.
Hello and welcome to Bollywood Bubble. I'm Akriti Pagla and today I'm with Esha Deol. जिन्होंने धूम मचाया था 20 years back, but I think she continues to do so, right, Esha?
Well, if you say so. Thank you.
Well, I want to ask you, even today when we hear Dhoom, as an audience, there are many flashbacks of the scenes and stuff. But as an actor, you have been a part of that film that I think changed action genre for cinema. Yes. How do you look back at it?
Whenever I look back at it, it's barely looking back because like you said, even today, it's like an evergreen film. Yeah. The love we still get from new generations, the younger generations who watch the movie is the same. Yeah. And the songs are trending, and Dilbara and Dhoom, and it's just constant, and it's just stayed with me, and it's a wonderful feeling just thinking of those moments and the time we spent and everything we did in making the film what it turned out to be.
Yeah. And also, you completed 22 years in the industry, but definitely we'll talk about it by going through some of fond memories I have collected, and I hope you like it. So here we take it on one by one.
Okay.
Share the first thought or memory behind it.
Oh my. Can you see it? There's one where I'm with my father and one with my mother, and both of them happen to be on their outdoor shoots where I would accompany them. I used to bunk school and go on outdoor shoots with my parents.
Which films are they, but?
That I won't remember. I was too small. This with Papa was somewhere after pack up. And I would obviously not be on the set all day. I would go for one hour or something and come back. But I used to like dressing up, doing mimicry, time pass in the hotel room. So I had, for some reason, taken my mom's dupatta and made it into a sari, and I was doing some Nautanki-giri, and my dad was, after pack up, he used to like wearing his lungi kurta and chill. And this is at that time. And this is, it's a, not a vanity van, but this is like a caravan, back in the 80s. There used to be these caravans on set sometimes. This is, I think, Bangalore. And there used to be a farm we had there, and this is me chilling on my mom's lap in between, I think, my dad's shoot or something.
But do you remember which film set of them you visited, and still you recall those memories?
I visited, I was small and I would be on many film sets, but I remember meeting Rekha auntie, Shabana ji, all of them as a baby, and they all were very fond of my cheeks because I had huge cheeks. And I have some pictures of Kashmir where my father was shooting with Rekha ji, and there was a lot of apples, and I'm sitting in the middle of those apples, and it's like my cheeks and the apples, they complemented each other so much. And There's one picture of Rekha ji lifting me up in the air, and she had gifted me one little locket of these green color mojdi
Yeah.
jutis. I still
With
have
your
it till
friend.
today, yeah. Then there was one shoot of my father where the villain was Ranjit ji.
Mhm.
And I reached the set, and all this is when I was very small.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it sounds very silly as a
Silly,
grown up to do
yeah.
all this. But he was getting whipped by Ranjit ji in the shot, and I was, who's hitting my father, you know? I mean, and I started crying, and they had to stop the shooting, and they had to pack me up from there and send me back to the hotel because I was a huge disturbance.
But Asia, you know, as you grew up in a film family, what was some advice that was given to you by your parents? As we know, this is a very judgmental industry also, and not only judgments within the industry, but from outside world
Hmm.
also. How did you battle through that?
So yeah, I mean, advice came in gradually, you know, as I started. When you face issues, you go to your parents, and that's when they
Definitely.
give you advice. My parents never gave unwanted advice. So when I would go to them with issues and problems, that's when I remember that comparison had started with my
Yeah.
mom, especially because of being a woman. Um, my first movie and her, she's done some 200 plus films. And then I had a chat with her, and then she said very clearly, this is going to be part of
Yeah.
your journey
Journey.
in
Yeah.
this profession. So if you can face it, you're here because you are passionate about what you do and you want to do this. So if that is going to affect you, it's not going to work. So if you can
Mhm.
manage to not let that affect you, you just continue. And I did just that.
Yeah.
So much suspense. Oh yeah, this is Abhi ka hai. Very recent photograph. This is in our house, and this was my mom is very dressed up here. So it was her birthday. In the morning, we have a little birthday havan every year. We believe in that tradition. You know, the
Definitely.
day you're born is a day you thank the Lord and pray.
Yeah.
So she's very beautifully dressed up with this lovely sari and necklace and all. And this is just us chilling together and said, let's take a picture. We love clicking pictures, all three of us, and my sister also.
Yeah, but Asia, now that you are yourself a mom,
Hmm.
what do you think motherhood has changed in you? And some things you used to crib to Himaji, but okay, my mother is like this. But
Sorry,
now,
what? Come
like,
again?
how has motherhood changed you?
Hmm.
And something you used to crib about, okay, why is my mother behaving like this? But then now you are a mom, you are like, no, that
This is, yeah.
she was right.
Yeah, I mean, in fact, I feel my mom was much more chilled out as a mother compared to me being the way I am as a mother. I'm a little more strict and more disciplined.
Yeah.
I like a certain decorum and a certain routine to the household. And not that we didn't have one back then, but I think motherhood has changed me for the best. It changes every woman for the best. It's motherhood, they say, is a second life. Every time you give birth, you are born again, literally. And I felt exactly that, because there's a newness to you that comes in with each childbirth, and there is each day is a learning experience.
Yeah.
We don't come with a handbook that mothers behave this way. We are also learning. We are also growing with the kids, and we get to be a child again with them. So
But
yeah.
are you trying to follow her, maybe journey now that, okay, she has been into dancing, she has done acting simultaneously, which you have also done, right? Are you also planning to, even I should try politics, because you have accompanied her at many places?
No, I mean, see, it's not necessary we do exactly everything copy paste. For me, acting was something that I always wanted to do from a very, very young age. And it was something that I was very passionate about. It was a wanting, so I did it. Dance was something that I was told, you are my child. Everywhere I go, everyone's asked me, do your daughters dance? I feel so ashamed saying no. So you better start dancing. So we started dancing, which of course was a great thing to get into. We've done a lot of dance performances. Similarly, politics is, if I want, if I feel I want to do it, I will do it. If till I don't get that calling, no one can force me to do anything in life. Oh, how sweet. This is Koi Mere Dil Se Pooche, my first movie. And this is one picture with Jaya Aunty and one picture with Aftab. And this was my first photo shoot with Jaya Aunty. And this was done before we started shooting, I think, for the film. And I was supposed to hold her from behind. And, it was like literally a mother-daughter relationship. I was getting little nervous, and she made me so comfortable. And it's been that day until now with her. It's a very different bond I share. I adore her, and she really helped me a lot through my first film.
Yeah.
And of course, this is again the hero-heroine photo shoot, which was fun to
Definitely.
do. Again, a first time for me.
This you must like, and we.
Oh,
also
good
have
Lord.
A lot of questions.
Okay, what do you want me to say about this? Hot.
But you do look hot in this, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, I do look hot. I am blessed with good genes. So,
Definitely.
and of course, it goes with a lot of hard work and discipline to look a certain way. So,
Yeah.
I did a lot of rigorous workout for almost 6 months in a row with my trainer, Satyajit Chaurasya, who I still train with till today, especially for the Dhoom lean, mean look. It shows well. And this was a Cosmopolitan cover.
Yeah.
And this cover, a friend of mine, I'm a huge Sylvester Stallone fan, and it had just come out. This cover had released, and a friend of mine was in US and he was getting to meet Stallone. I told him, I said, I don't care, you get me his autograph. He said, okay, I'll get it. But I gave him this magazine cover and I said, I want him to sign on my abs.
Oh God.
And he took the magazine to Stallone, and Stallone did not sign here. Inside the article, in a nice, pretty close-up picture of mine, there he wrote his autograph and gave me.
But Aisha, back then when you wore a bikini, you have said it several times how your dad was a bit particular while your mom was okay with it. But within the industry, if I ask, were there judgments ki okay, it's bikini pehna hai and coming on a big screen? Did you hear things like this, like perceptions
from the industry?
Yeah.
No. I think it was a trend that started with Dhoom, and after that, every second, third film, there were actresses flaunting their beautiful curves and looking nice and coming out of the water. Like I said, if it's shot the right way and you look nice and it's shot aesthetically well, it can't go wrong.
And do you believe there is a thin line between looking gracious and looking vulgar also?
Yes,
because
absolutely.
Today it is very easy to pass judgments ki okay, ye kaisi lag rahi hai ya nahi. But that time, do you think, even like you said, ki it should be shot rightly?
Yeah.
So do you believe there is this thin line?
Of course, yes, there is a very thin line, and it's a dangerous line. Yeah. You have to know how to play it well, and the people around you who you're trusting have to be totally trusted that it's going to be shot where it looks gracious.
Definitely.
And pleasing to the eyes.
Yeah. And that time even you worked with some of the finest directors, if I may ask, do you think that experience, and were you choosy that time that okay, I'm very picky about the scripts, and did that help you in your career, like choosing the right director?
In my 20s, was I picky? No. I was just 20-year-old excited to work. And then what came my way, I did. Some of them which were very good, which were coming also, I couldn't do because of the dates or, something like that. But I just went with the flow.
And you even mentioned about magazine. That time the magazine culture was such that as an artist, you have done your job. But you don't know how things will be represented later. Did you face any negative reporting and it impacted you?
Though they would link me up a lot with my co-stars, that was something that was constant. Besides that, the comparisons with the parents. And then there was a phase I was called a wild child. Then there was something else. So,
ups and downs.
Yeah. That was like a love-hate relationship with the
rumors back then.
With the rumors, some link-ups were like so absurd. Like, why on earth would you even think that I would hook up with someone like that? Maybe one or two are true.
But who was your celebrity crush back then? Like you,
Back
just a
then
crush.
and even now, Sylvester Stallone. This is No Entry with Salman, and this is no. This is No Entry with Salman. This was a scene we shot in Joggers Park. It was that Popatwala scene where the tarot card reading. Very cute, sweet, simple scene. Again, someone I'm very comfortable working with. And this was a film Tell Me O Khuda, which
Yeah.
we produced. So there was a song in the end title role, which Salman was very kind enough to come and do. And it was again a fun number to just groove with him.
But what are some of the qualities of him as a co-star? And was it true you did No Entry only because Salman was your co-star?
No, I mean, of course, that would be a big yes. But Boni ji launched
Yeah.
me in this industry, and again, he was making No Entry. And when I was offered the role, I said yes because it was Boni Kapoor again, and it was a fun script. And of course, the cherry on the cake was opposite Salman at that
Salman
time.
Khan. But Isha, was there a narrative that time that if you work in ensembles, was there insecurity pertaining in actors?
There were that time actually there were so many ensemble
Ensemble film
films
coming,
happening,
yeah.
and I was part of a lot of them, and they
Yeah.
were all nice scripts, whether it was Das or No
Even
Entry. Kaal was not so ensemble, but tha.
But yeah,
Yeah, actually it was.
multi.
So yeah, I mean, but that was the, I think, flavor, and I was getting work, and they were nice scripts, and they were good, big actors, and to be working with. So I mean, you'll only be a fool to say no.
This one.
Oh, lovely! This is so sweet. This is again with someone I'm extremely fond of, Shah Rukh Khan. This was during the music launch of Tell Me O Khuda, and he was again very gracious of him to come as the guest, chief guest, guest of honor, the lucky charm, jo bhi bolo. He was there for the launch of the audio.
Well, have you ever rejected any film in your career that starred you opposite him? And-
नहीं, you mad? Why on earth will anyone ever do that?
No, but बाद में पता चलता है ना क्योंकि
नहीं नहीं
शाहरुख
नहीं नहीं
था.
ऐसा कुछ नहीं अभी नहीं नहीं no no no
Would
no.
you want to work with him ever?
Of course yes, who won't want to work
Who
with
would
him?
want to?
One is one you want to work with him. This also is a wish for every girl. If she says
Definitely.
no, she's lying. Oh God, okay. Oh God, okay.
Like
This
a
is very
moment
cute.
That
Yeah, this is during one of the birthday parties at home, and this is Ahana, and that is actually who had the same haircut at that time, both of them, which was very funny. That's Rocky, Sunny Bhaya's son,
oh.
Karan. Okay, and that's
I'm
Ahana,
recognizing
and
that.
I'm missing in the image. Anyway, this one was, of course, the big, grand premiere.
Premiere.
We had a screening in Sunny Super Sound for Gadar, which has broken
Internet.
everything, and I'm so happy for him.
Definitely.
Yes.
But Isha, does it disturb you that your family dynamics are always the talk of the town? And while inside it may not be as harsh as people claim it to be.
No. We know what we are to each other, and we
Definitely.
prefer keeping it this way, and it will remain this way no matter how much probing happens.
Well, talking about your future plans, what projects are you picking up, and a role you are excited to do?
See, I'm excited to be working.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be working. And the kind of stuff that is coming my way seems to be nice,
Yeah.
exciting, and different. Like my last release was Hunter. After that, there's another film which is up for release anytime soon called Main, where I'm
Mhm.
playing a simple housewife. And I like variety. I like doing different roles. I don't like sticking to the same thing. Next,
Yeah.
I'm doing with Vikram Bhatt. Again, after Ankahi, I'm
Reunited,
getting to
yeah.
work with Vikram Bhatt, where I'm playing a lawyer, and it has Anupam Ji. It's a
Your
biopic.
Yeah.
So working with him again is something I look forward to, both of them.
Yeah.
And then there's another South film, a Telugu film called Hero Heroine, which is a sweet love story. So it's variety. I like variety. I
Definitely.
like experiencing what someone in that place would go through. And like I say always, we are blessed as actors. We get to
Definitely.
experience many lifetimes in one by playing characters,
And I would wrap this up by complimenting. Correct me if I'm wrong. You turned producer with Ek Dua,
Yes.
and that film. I
Mm.
mean, as a girl, as a person, it really touched. I
You
would
did,
really, ask you, what's your take on women's safety, since you have produced a film like that in the wake of the conversations
Correct.
going around in recent times.
It shouldn't only be pertaining to recent times. I think this is something that is constant. It's just that more and more voices are coming together, and it's being heard. But it's about time something is done about it. And I think that's the call of the nation altogether. When many voices join together, the power of it is
Definitely.
unanimous and huge. So I pray and hope that something is done about these issues.
Thank you so much, and
Thank
it was
you.
really fun, knowing about these
Yeah.
pictures.
Cute.
Thank you.
Nice one.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, this is Isha Deol and you're watching Bollywood Bubble.